Hi, I'm Graham and welcome back to Man vs Film. This is a review for The Survivalist, which was recommended to me by Sean, and it was a very good recommendation at that. This is a low-budget Irish movie, basically set in a post-apocalyptic world. Now, the basic premise is that the population exponentially grew, food started to become scarce and ultimately caused an apocalyptic event, or an apocalyptic event happened and people were starving. So what you have is the main character, Martin McCann, who is living in a hut in the middle of the woods, who has a small little land, a little farming land, and he's been living there for 7 years himself, when a mother and daughter stumble upon him. And reluctantly, he kind of takes them in, feeds them, starts to help him out, and there becomes this strange dichotomy between the group, as in, do they trust each other? Are somebody falling in love, or is it all just a scam to steal him, his farmland, his food, and ultimately kill him? This is a low budget movie, but it really makes the best of the budget that it does have, and you can quite clearly see that Martin McCann and the director, Stephen Fingleton, have used this as a calling card to show what they're capable for. The director has some really nice cinematography in this, some really nice angles and choices, and one of the biggest choices that he makes is to have a pretty much silent opening. Like I said, Martin McCann's character, who is unnamed and is just the survivalist, doesn't speak for quite a lot of the movie, but it doesn't utter a word until quite a bit in as well. It's all done in body language and actions. He hasn't spoken to anybody for 7 years, and you kind of get the feeling that he doesn't really want to speak to anybody else. The mother and daughter that come into his life, he speaks to them as sparingly as he has to, and although kind of reluctant at first, you can kind of see in his whole mood, demeanour, his body language, but he kind of likes having company there. Who wants to be alone forever? But with the fact that this mother and daughter have stumbled across him, there is the threat of, if they can find this place, other people will find it as well, and they do later on. I like the dichotomy between the three leads in this. The mother and daughter of Mila and Catherine and the survivalist have a really nice rapport, and even though they can be having a scene where nothing is getting said, they're all just watching each other, it tells a story. The director uses this very wisely to communicate what's happening without any words being spoken. Now, Martin McCann in the main role is terrific as a survivalist, and he really puts a lot across within his performance and not saying a lot. You can see what he's thinking, which is always a sign of a good actor. You can tell that there's something going on behind the eyes, and he's thinking about something, and you can sometimes interpret what he's thinking throughout it all. Now, it's not to say that everybody's a nice person in this movie, but that's because of the time and place that they're in. And although the movie's primarily set round about this hut in the woods, it doesn't feel that it needs to be any bigger than that. It's a good story with interesting characters that takes a little while for you to settle into, but is ultimately a rewarding tale. Maybe not a fully satisfying one with the ending, but this is the world that they are in, and I liked it for one. So Sean, thanks for recommending this one. Overall, I thought The Survivalist was a pretty good, very nice looking, with some terrific acting movie, which is why I'm going to give it 3.5 out of 5. I can understand some people not making their way through it, but trust me, just stick with it. It is pretty decent. So thanks for watching. Let me know what you thought of The Survivalist, and I will see you next time on Man vs Film.